square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line. It's metal brain corrodes. You try to take us lost before the head explodes.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, shot. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
On the play.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face third and 10.
Panther 11, Rocco 80.
From the gun, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
14-yard line.
To the air right away is Hurts. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
As you can probably imagine, Mike, this one really burns me. I mean, man, I wish my fellow tight ends catch every ball the entire game, but to be this open and not come down with it, I'm going to have to set a reminder. Next year at TEU, we're going to have to bring out some jugs machines.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Third and long. So the Eagles will use their first time out here to talk things over before third down.
Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run. Saquon Barkley. And he is gone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The RPO, that's going to be caught by Cooks. Into space. Still on the move. He's to the 10. And he will dive into the end zone. 82 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
But I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. A run up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my Facebook question. Ground control with a soul like Foley, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. 5'5" through the scar in his range. Really outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sliding this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these balls on
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Third down and 9. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winners. That's Devontae Smith. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Milton. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
2nd and inches.
19, here we go, here we go.
Blue now on the zone read. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that. One key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. Oh, a loose football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. Inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. The throw on the run is complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, here's Blue. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
26-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
One quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Finding room to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
A gain there of 27 yards.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Von Revel there to make the play.
39-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5. Now Hurts. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
6-yard attempt.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And the score remains level.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
These are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 31, here's 2nd and a couple.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
On the handoff, Blue.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on. Set.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Okay,
1st and 10.
Liking 18. Huh.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 6.
Go. Steady.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. To the pylon, he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
At their own 43-yard line.
Get it. Panther 60.
Again, here comes Blue. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.